everybody's talking crazy here. And plus, it's an hour before the New Year. So what we're gonna do today is before I say everything up, gonna talk about tonight's game and probably most talk about the year in review for WFSO and all some good stuff. So this just had to come on.
All the bot videos on fake on YouTube.
Hey, but then again, he probably could have ran for president.
Because he would never give you up or let you down.
Right.
He would never turn around and desert you either. Huh?
Oh boy. Let's see. Where in the world is my TikTok?
He's still alive, man.
Yeah, he's still alive. Oh, they really put this on real good. I don't even know how to take it off. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, I'm just, earlier donating plasma and there we go. And those who want to know, where we're at, downtown Milwaukee. Like an hour ago, they did have
Fireworks.
fireworks, so I thought that was interesting. You'll see photos on the Arthur Smith page, showing because we were at the Bucks game too, like first time in a long time that the Bucks had a New Year's Eve game. So yeah, that's surprising. So, oh yeah, maybe a TikTok going. Let's see.
The whole music video, he's sitting on a stool. It's like the most simple thing ever. They didn't have to use no money to make that video.
What video? Ooh, excuse me. Okay, there we go. Done and
That's helpful, isn't it?
No, that's painful. That's hospital stuff.
and y'all probably hear music in the background. That's
That's hospital.
we're watching MTV Classics. Well, might as well say I'm the one who put it on. Okay. Trying to let people know that I'm on. Sivante H2Z, Happy New Year to you too. Jail Sack 716, welcome to the live. And I think it's Doa MM4 or welcome to the live. Mr. Lime 060 or it's 060. Welcome to the live. Hey, I'm not going to even take offense to that. What was that? Siren Billington 9781. Because I feel like I won a brownie right now. Let's see who else. Is I use. Oh, yeah, that's. I don't even know what's that in the middle, but Manual Prize 3172. Have a happy New Year as well. So, thank you, Mr. Lime. And yeah, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that.
They should subscribe. You're fantastic.
Well, I appreciate that. You probably from time to time you're gonna hear the wife in the background. So oh, Beastie Boys, ain't that something? Wow, you really want to go that far? Scott in 562. Crazy line like that, you will be gone. Maverick Wells E3U, welcome to the live. Lucy Sanchez, I think it's L2K. Happy New Year to you too. Mr. Line, I appreciate that. And Eleni, I'm sorry if I got this wrong. 4397. You have a happy New Year as well. So most likely we're probably just gonna stay on to midnight. So like I said, gonna talk about tonight's Bucks game. and talk about like the year in review for WFSO. So we will, keep that going. Hey, thank you, Noah. Happy New Year to you too. And hey, appreciate the lights, guys.
That
Thank
is
you.
Robert.
Um, oh, Nimbus. I heard this song, but I never seen the video. Oh God, that's crazy. Um, let's see. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Oh yeah. Besides the Bucks game, so I'm gonna do the pre-recorded in a bit. So get all get it out there at the same time. And God, arm itch. Probably had that band so long. Let's see. Okay, go to ESPN. Do that, and I'm surprised. This live ain't crashed yet because the hotel we're at right now just having like problems with their internet. So, but then again, I don't even know what. I think it was last year we stayed here. Last. I think at that point, yeah, there's times we didn't stay at a hotel until we were just staying at different ones. So, okay. I think it's Nikki Orler 2134. Happy 2026 to you too, and welcome to the live. Um, yeah, I can see it. It's gonna hit too. I just see it. Crazy. Okay, so let me just get out of Facebook and maybe that'll help. Um, okay, like I can get out of YouTube. Um, Also, to remind you guys, you want to see like videos, if you're like a wrestling fan and stuff, we have two more videos to show including the season finale of WFSO exclusive. You can see tomorrow. I think it's 12 and 12:30 for the last two episodes. And of course the season finale, I think you probably gonna like this match, and crazy enough, I end up being in the crossfire in that match as well. So, what the? Not again.
Because he's never going to give you up. He's already told you that, okay?
Yeah, the title of this album. You want to need somebody. You're gonna need somebody or something like that. It looked like he was like 18 years old though.
He was 19.
Oh, but they ain't have a voice like that. That's crazy.
Everyone thought he was a black guy. Because of how deep it was and everything.
Yeah, I can understand that, but like, wow. He was actually 19 at that time. And dressed like a preppy. Silla Rockcorp, sorry if I got your the part of your name wrong. Happy New Year to you too, and God bless. That was nice. Oh Jesus, are you kidding me? Okay, let me see if I can do something. Medium. Wait, let's see. Bedroom TVB. Maybe I can try that. Oh! It's connected and it's like full power.
He was doing that for his ancestors.
Oh, y'all watching the video. Well, I said I was trying to figure out what y'all was on watching.
It's a guy who's blindfolded chasing his coworkers around with a belt.
And they can't make a noise, but they've got like kazoos.
Oh,
And that's the
wow.
only noise he can hear.
I bet you that's probably got to be the most annoying thing that you hear. Especially you play it like multiple times. What's this? Okay. This site can't, of course it can't be reached. Oh, it's connected but no internet. Okay. Then let's try.
This TV fails.
Okay, wait. This is crazy because I already know I had problems with the internet at my place at time for time, and yeah, this is insane. So that's probably the one thing I'm just gonna
It's not
complain
great.
about because it shouldn't
Maybe somewhere home.
because like the hotel I'm at, like they're known for like good Wi-Fi. Like streaming from my phones is fine, but trying to do the laptop and all that stuff, it's insane. Not really. But anyways, any questions like wrestling or basketball related, comic book movies and TV news related, or developments that's going on around this city, just let me know. Okay. So, okay, Wesley, welcome to the live. I appreciate it. Um, I was trying to get the show started, but unfortunately, like the internet that I'm on at the hotel I'm at now, right now, is good for the phone streaming, but like for the laptop, it's horrible. It is really horrible. So it's like I don't know because last year, their internet was fine. Of course, you got to sign in and all that stuff, but I just think you get like a whole bunch of people just like joining into the internet, and it's just a lot. Um, Friday, what I'm looking at right now, like through the window, you can see the fires and forms, like 2 blocks away from here, the Deer District. So yeah, it's amazing. It really is an amazing look. And this is funny. I think it's the culture, the apartment buildings. You can see half the people, they got like different color lights. So I'm not gonna ask like what those lights are about. 'Cause, it could be some weird stuff. Are you kidding me?
I was about to do a TikTok where his head flew off. Like, yeah, that's about that stuff. Something
How
up as
is
big
it
as his head.
medium?
The one thing that was right at the same time with that hand.
I'm trying to sign in the network, but unfortunately, it's slowly loading. Yeah, I ain't think it was gonna be this delayed. But since I got you here, I'm just gonna talk about the year in review with WFSO. So I know we like got a long way to go for like 1,000. I was hoping like we would hit it by midnight tonight.
Shit.
But yeah, that's right now.
You know he's been
It's not gonna
attempting
happen.
that.
Um, but we know we got like more than halfway to go to get to 1,000 subscribers. So that's what we're trying to do. And if anybody please like and subscribe videos because they're very important. Especially if y'all want some free stuff, please subscribe and help me get to 1,000. Cause probably I wouldn't say like every video, but probably like some videos like we're gonna do like giveaways and stuff and things like that. And plus, it's gonna be free. You're gonna get a free gift. So I don't get like why nobody don't like free stuff. It could be maybe a gift card or a ticket to a local game of yours or something like that, or wherever the case may be. You never know. So yeah, please subscribe. We already have one person subscribe at the moment, and but anyways, this had to be one of the best years for WFSO. Um, you know, for a long time we've been partnered up with like Maggie's Mary, helping with like events and things like that. So that's going good, and although although my wife runs it, and I help from time to time, and but yeah, that's her baby. So I don't say like me like in it because although it does represent my son, and like there's nothing wrong with that. But I want to kind of, but although it's our thing, but I want to be like her thing as well, because she's more hands-on of Maddie's memory than I am, and I'm more hands-on on WFSO than anything. So the partnership has been good and stuff like that. Maddie's memory finally got the enough amount. And speaking
Do
of,
you know the Muffin Man?
I wish I want some muffins.
The Muffin Man. He lives on Drury Lane.
Jury Lane.
You know, a
They
muffin-
probably need a jury. A jury.
A nice chocolate muffin.
You hold your hands out like you're aiming for a butt cheeks. Like a chocolate muffin.
If only I had the money for an order from Indulgia Cookies.
Insomnia cookies.
Insomnia Cookies, yeah. Now I know they're probably open. That would be good right about now. Maybe like a brownie and a ice cream. That would be something. I don't know why. I just suddenly got a sweet tooth.
I just feel like to open it up again, another world.
Well, it looked like they got good graphics in the 80s and with some videos like artistic. So in a way, it kind of set up for like the future videos. But half of these, like I will say, pop singers, either you're a guy or a girl, you always have the same look at times. It's just crazy. But yeah, this song. And I've seen like some DJs be like mixing it and stuff. Wow. You was hoping some people would have got discovered like at 18 or 19 and stuff. Yeah, that would be something. Oh, you having issues? Okay. There we go. Let's see. Okay, let's go back. There we go. Ouch. Okay, I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, y'all probably see a little bit on YouTube Live. That's the grandson back there watching marbles.
That's our world.
Yes, it is. Yeah, let me just. I had to turn this camera. I just realized what we were showing on one camera. So
What?
you.
Oh God.
But I said, I don't think they're gonna see all the glory and stuff like that.
No, but I was about to lift my legs up and stretch so the glory would have been seen.
Then on TikTok you are banned for doing
Yeah.
video for like a month. You're suspended. And yeah, I am still having problems with this internet. So I think we're probably gonna find a better time. Oh, lady in Nepal. Welcome to the live. I appreciate it. Must be a couple, but cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, wait a minute, Evan Drummond, U50. Hey, happy New Year to you too as well. Well, New Year's Eve. So yeah, I don't know where it is, and y'all, yeah, thank you. Everybody like and subscribe. I appreciate that. For us, we're like 40 minutes away from it being like the New Year. I don't know where everybody's at in their area. So if you're like out of the USA and all that, and you already had your New Year's, Happy New Year's to you. So sorry, I gotta turn this a little bit because it wasn't barely seeing me. So, but yeah, I guess we probably gonna save about talking about the Bucks another time, maybe Friday, because I know they got a game, but against Charlotte. So,
Tripped over the ball.
oh, so you may be in my not saying live here in where I'm at, but like in the central time, wherever you at. Either is like north or south, or in great old Minnesota or wherever the case may be. Yeah, that's the thing, because me and the missus are going to Minnesota for SummerSlam, early August. Um, this is one of those things you just wanted to know. Oh, you live in Kansas, so yeah, that's still like in the Central Time, so yeah, that makes sense. But oh yeah, it's just like I was saying with doing with that guy is hilarious.
But tonight,
It was something that he was saying about the lesbians when they all went past. It was just hilarious. I can't even remember like what he said. So that's funny. Uh, y'all probably hearing some background noise. So what's going on is they're watching the videos on the phone, and why 80s music is playing on the TV with MTV Classic, which MTV claimed like
is that the
2026
fuck were you
they're gonna get rid of all their
trying to
channels,
make
but
it stuff I bet
the
on
one channel I did
yeah.
not know, and I probably mentioned this earlier, that they had MTV 90. I'm like, they had a 90s music channel, and I didn't know about it. Like, dang.
It's time to go night nights.
Someday you're going to be a billionaire
Close your
and have
eyes.
billions and billions of subscribers and likes. Hey, Evan, I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, like most likely you're probably gonna do like talk about like a year review, like I was talking about, the partnership with Maddie's Mary, although I'm part of it too, but like my wife is more hands on Maddie's Mary, while I'm more hands on WFSO.
Hi,
And
that's me.
what?
It was one thing that Jeff Dub did on one of his Christmas episodes or Christmas specials when he had Bubba J with him, and Bubba J was reading a letter that he sent to Sarah. He was like, hi, Santa, it's me, Bubba J.
You just have to mention them too, because they were here yesterday.
I believe it was the name of it today.
Yeah, it was yesterday. Crap. I'm gonna catch one of his shows at some point.
He'll be on Comedy Central pretty soon because every time he does a Christmas special here, it ends up on Comedy Central.
He did a Christmas show here last year, and it was showing like the end of last year. I don't think it was a Christmas special. It was something else.
He did a Christmas special here,
Yeah.
here again.
No, I'm talking about the yesterday's
Oh, no, that
show.
was the New Year one.
Probably will be
Watch.
talking about the New Year one. It could be. About to say when it comes to Jeff Dunham, like Milwaukee, most of the times get the spotlight. But like anyways, also for the first time, Yay Martinez LAZ, welcome to the live. I appreciate it. But something WFSO did differently, because like maybe like around a long time ago, like back in the like kind of like the beginning, we had done actual like indie wrestling shows, just trying to get back to wrestling. Oh, happy New Year to you too. Thank you. So it's like mainly like we were trying to do, just pay it away from like wrestling and like what it done for us. So it was just like us giving back, like doing like the shows and stuff like that. But with certain people, or certain certain promoters, yeah. I think it's now just one promoter and just like a few his crony wrestlers in Wisconsin. Yeah, they kind of ruined it. Well, they especially ruined it for the wife, because I was just say very rarely go to shows again. So she didn't went with me to one at one point. I think it was a few years ago, and we didn't think like certain individuals would be there, but they were for some reason. And yeah, it just wasn't good. And you know, I guess personally for me, when it comes to those, for some of those, haters in Wisconsin, I don't think I'll, because I thought about for a long time, you know what, I would want an apology, but looking back at it, it's like, no, I don't. Um, because it's like, y'all ain't gonna change. Because behind the scenes, we saw some the shadiest
Hold
stuff
on.
in indie wrestling here in Wisconsin that we could have like put it on blast right now if we wanted to, or back then we could have put it out there. But just like the respect for us and some wrestlers and promoters that we're like cool with, like we just gonna like wait to pick our moment. Just say it that way. So yeah, your average countryman. That's a cool name. Happy New Year to you too. I guess for us, almost a half an hour away in Central in the USA. So yeah, got 34 minutes away. Um, but yeah, also what I was saying like with wrestling. So what we try to do this way, we try to do it for the past few years. Go back to basics and like report like what we do, like talk about wrestling, which I know like most of the year I haven't talked about much of it like on multi videos like I normally would do. So going back to basics, and that's what we're going to do in 2026 as well. But going back to basics with maybe with some twists. Um, y'all probably familiar with the show that y'all probably can see like on YouTube. Check out you can check out those past videos after you're done watching this. With throwback, I watch, like classic, episodes of, WFSO, what we did, and I just talk, around it and stuff like that. So, what's gonna happen is we're gonna bring WFSO throwback back starting, this coming month. So what we're gonna do is like I'm gonna talk over the matches of WFSO exclusive, the matches that have been going on in there. So I'm gonna talk about it, and I can for the first time actually really watch it. But like when you film it, you do really watch it. But it's like because it could be some things I could have missed or whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna try to set this up for the in the next couple of weeks, just to do WFSO throwback and just talk about past exclusive videos, talk about the matches and stuff like that. So kind of make it interesting. So yeah, that's gonna be back in January next. Well, this coming month, I would say within like almost half an hour from now. Wait a minute, can I go to my? Let's see, will they let me? I'm trying to see if I can go on the website without any issues. So what y'all talking about?
People sleeping.
Of course, you probably gonna have that at midnight. After midnight, you like, yeah, Happy New Year. Oh,
Okay. Shh.
oh, he's falling asleep.
Falling asleep.
Oh, so that's okay. Phone's still there. What the album title? High and Low. It was something like that.
I had all of that stuff. This isn't just common.
They were big in the out of the USA one day. Yeah, like here in the USA, they was known as a one-hit wonder. Same thing as that one. I forgot that one group that was saying "Relax, go to it."
Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Yeah, they was famous overseas, but when it comes to the US, they were like one-hit wonder.
When two tribes go to war, boys or chickens.
That is crazy. A lot of people even songs that we haven't heard that's like overseas could be like one of the greatest hits in the U.S. But well, just people in the U.S. Like I said, they want to hear like the same things over and over again, and like myself, I don't want to hear like the same thing over and over. Like I'm cool, talk about your life story and on your first album, what you've been through and things like that. That's interesting. And probably gonna have some like dance songs and stuff like that. So ain't nothing wrong with that. Um, I'm gonna see if I can try to get this right. Bo Bolton, Bubonic Plague. I think I got it right. Happy New Year to you too. Um, anyways, for those who still on, where are y'all from? Like, are you like in the U.S. or like in another country or anything like that? Because I know some of y'all probably already had your New Year's already, and us, like I said, we got less than a half an hour to, have ours. Um, and I know like it was close to like past few like weeks. I was just like, I just can't wait for this year to be over. And not saying in a bad way, but like I said, WSO, they did, we did a lot of things. But while I was speaking about wrestlers, at some point we sponsored two shows this year, and it was just like a tryout run just to see, how it goes. I think it was very successful that what we like putting us out there for like people we're sponsored by this company so yeah, so we're gonna do more of those. We got one okay, Legacy Pro Wrestling once again their January show, which is I think like a few weeks away. So we got that. We're sponsoring. Slam and Championship Wrestling, we're sponsoring their February show. I don't have the full details on that just yet. Um, then outside Wisconsin, we're in talks and like sponsor Fed like in Wisconsin, but like up north for like an April show that they're gonna do. I think it's like a special one, kind of dedicated to the owner's wife, because she did recently die like a few weeks ago, and no, it was a month ago. So yeah, and I know he couldn't do his last show that he had last month, and it was just hard for him to do because I had to do arrangements for passing of his wife and things like that. So that's probably most likely what I'm gonna like we're in talks right now, but like probably very close to the April show. We will talk and go from there. And yeah. Um I'm also in some talks with I think it was a fan in Michigan, upper Michigan, like on top of Wisconsin with them. And I think that's all we're talking to right now. So we're open to like sponsoring like wrestling feds in Wisconsin. So if we can go, maybe past that, then maybe who knows? Because to help them with their product and plus like get our name out there as well. So get our name out there more. So it's like we're both like promoting each other. So I just think that's just a great move. Um, of course, the site can't be reached. Yeah, I think probably sometime this weekend. Jamari Jenkins, NBA boy 900. Oh wow, what a way to have New Year's Eve and it's your birthday. So happy birthday. That gotta be a good combination. But yeah, we're more than willing, to sponsor like feds in Wisconsin or maybe something like around the Midwest. We don't mind doing that. Um,
Jesus Christ.
okay. Yeah, you are. I believe that. You are lucky. had like a birthday and like New Year's Eve at the same time. So yeah. The crazy thing is, February had like a leap year, and the funny thing is, my auntie was born on that leap year, so it's just like, when's her actual birthday? Like the 29th, or we gotta wait till the 28th to celebrate it. So how they do it, the 28th, yeah, of course it'll be her birthday, but then again, when it comes to 29th, when it's a leap year, it'll be her birthday. So I guess that's just like a weird coincidence that you know, people that born in a leap year,
It's the pets.
and it's like
We'll go back to
you have to wait every 4 years, like for the 29th of February, just to celebrate your birthday. But I'm glad they decided have my aunt's birthday on the 28th. So it kind of makes sense, and it's just like strange at the same time too. So well, what more can I say? Sorry. Normally, I would have like a non-alcoholic beer with me, but I don't have it with me. I have Gatorade. So yeah, and plus, gotta wait for the stepson to get here with some food. I'm not asking for much, but hopefully something will be good. And they over there giggling about something. And show a little here. The grandson is asleep. He is out. So see if I can show y'all guys too. Y'all probably seen right there the grandson. Yep, he is out. So yeah. Let's see. Like I said, we're bringing back some shows. Like I said, one of them will be throwback. We're bringing that back. I'm trying to think. We might bring back the WFSO top 10. I'm not sure, like exactly, when this year. I guess if I can like have time and come up with some other like top 10 stuff, or maybe the crew behind me maybe come up with their own top 10 and we can feature that on. It's still going to be on Mondays, but we just don't know when to bring it back. Let's see. There's like another show. Oh yeah. Although this is gonna be a risk. Yamari, hey, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Cause what we doing like on YouTube, when we get to like 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna start doing like giveaways, like, cause I know you guys gonna end up liking free stuff. So yeah, tell everybody up to subscribe. Everybody gonna like some free stuff. Like it could be anything. You never know. And for you guys that's watching on TikTok, we normally would do a giveaway. And I think nobody still didn't claim it yet. I did look, if anybody, replied to me about winning a Bushwhacker Luke autograph picture, and it will be like personally like mailed to you. It'll be free shipping if you're in the U.S. If you're like anywhere else, we probably got to discuss about the shipping. So yeah, how you get your free, Bushwhacker Loop photo is we gotta at least get up to 500 likes on the video, and when we get to that point, the first person that PMs me or anything like that, when we get to 500 likes, I will mail them a autographed Bushwhacker Loop photo. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. Speaking of Bushwhacker Luke, he was like one of our first like meet and greets that we done. It has its ups and downs, just put it that way, but not gonna go into more detail of it. So yeah, just to say it has its ups and downs. So we're thinking of doing something this coming year in 2026. I know me and the wife got to talk more about it. Not sure who we want to. We have an idea of who we want to bring in for a meet and greet, but we were thinking also trying to do collaboration with Maddie's Married to do like had the guest show up on a wave of light on the Thursday. Then yeah, because October 15th, 2026 will be on a Thursday. Then you have maybe, uh, if I can find like a wrestling show that's like going on, probably,
You would have
have this person on the Friday and, do
Just
meet and
eat
greets
myself
there and
instead.
wherever the case may be. So, there's just a few things, we're working on. So yeah, we're gonna have, I guess in 2026, we just trying,
This guy's great.
plan some things out and talk about it and just go from there. So, yeah, like I said, we have an idea who, but it's like the matter of the timing. So, but we know we wanted to happen in this coming October. We know that. Um,
I like the movie.
anything else? I know there's some more things to like talk about. Like, I did say I was gonna bring back the Forgottens of WFSO's The Forgottens. If y'all have a chance to look at season one of it, um, where like the wrestlers that WWE kind of like forgot and didn't push, like never won the world title. So we're trying to do the same thing with TNA, and
Your little cousin
it,
just unwrapped the WWE title for Christmas.
huh?
I'm just reading something.
Oh, oh, I'm about to say one more.
What you wrote? What you wrote?
I'm about to say I thought I was gonna say my cousin's interested in wrestling. But yes, I appreciate the likes you are putting out on YouTube. So thank you very much. Oh yeah, less than 20 minutes away from the new year for us. Um, let's see. Like I said, we're like I said, me and the wife going to SummerSlam in August. I'm actually gonna go to Elimination Chamber in Chicago
You
at
take
the end of
Stephen with you.
February, but I might just stay around, for the festivities of, that weekend. But I'm most likely, I'm just gonna say for now, I'm not gonna go to the show. I'm just gonna stay around for the festivities. Um, cause I can just easily, just watch it on my laptop. Cause oh, welcome back, Mr. Lime. I think the crazy thing is, with some of these WWE like ticket prices, um, they are crazy, but at the same time, if some of y'all like go through like Ticketmaster, they do got if you like have PayPal, they do have buy now pay later, and I don't think some people just don't realize that,
No,
and
no, I've got it.
that can just really save them a lot for doing the buy now pay later. Although they gotta make payments, so they have like monthly payment, and they also had pay every other week, like up to like the full 4 weeks. So no, the four time payment. So it would be like either you can set up for your pay period or whatever. So, but it's like you gotta make a payment like every other week until it's fully paid off. So I think some of y'all saying like, oh, it's high price, I don't want to go to a show. Hey, I get it, I'm with you. But if you can find a way, like buy now pay later with certain things, like the same thing I did with the Day of the Dead, what was in November, right? Yeah, last month. I did that, and
Bye.
I just wanted to go down there, just to meet Scarlett. If y'all remember who she is, with with um well, it's Karrion Cross at the time, but now he went back to his name Killer Cross. So she was there. She was having like solo photos, and she also had
You need to see this.
a group one with her and Karrion Cross. You can get a photo together with them, like a photo op. So got a photo op with her, and I was not thinking anything about getting Soraya, also known as Paige. But it's like they had like the payment things. It's like buy now pay later. It was through Cash App, so yeah, that was kind of different. So I did it through Cash App, and I think I just owed them like $50 left, and it's gonna be taken out this Friday, and I'll be fully done paying them. So it was cool. It's like the same thing, every other week, make payments and stuff like that. So I thought it was a cool thing to do, and hey, I'm happy with it, and I will do that again. And I think at one point we did the pay later for I think it was it for C2E2 as well. Oh no, it wasn't that. It was the like catching the train. We had a deal. It was the I had to buy now pay later. Wait a minute. User 287906282159. Welcome to the live. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, like they had the Antrax, you like buy now pay later and stuff like that. So yeah, and y'all probably seen like some of the reasons I try to find like deals and stuff. So why not? Like I went to WrestleMania, think 27, which was in Atlanta. We ended up finding deals on like flights and all that other stuff, and plus end up getting a cheap like of course tickets at times going to WrestleMania that was lower than what I paid for. Like I had like paid $75 for a ticket to go. And we ended up finding like cheap stuff to go to the Hall of Fame, and of course WrestleMania, and also ended up finding cheap tickets the last minute to go to Monday Night Raw. So, excuse me. The only thing I was kind of bummed about when I was at WrestleMania that I didn't get to go in WrestleMania Access, because by the time we were there, it was already sold out. So nothing we can do. Nothing at all. So, but yeah, going to SummerSlam made up for it, because I got to experience, everything, met some, WWE stars, and made a friend there, because it happened in Detroit like a few years ago. So yeah, and of course he's gonna come down to Chicago with me. Meet him. I'm gonna meet him there. I think he's gonna go to the show, but I'm like I said, I'm just gonna stay around for the festivities. But it's something where it happened like the last minute that okay, I'm gonna go to the show. Then maybe I will. But for now, I'm just gonna go down there for festivities. They probably have like meet and greets and stuff like that. So gonna do that. So, and I need to go to an AEW pay-per-view at one point. Like I said, I done the WWE PLEs. I done I think I done one TNA pay-per-view, and that's why I went with my friend Jake and my former best friend he was my best friend at the time. We ended up going to see Bound for Glory, which was, I wouldn't say it was in Chicago, it was in the suburbs of Chicago. So yeah, that was fun. And the thing is, Dixie Carter was out there, taking like free pictures and stuff like that. I didn't know that until it was too late. So, another person I kind of missed out on and could have took a picture with. They're crazy. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry.
Now Mike's saying inappropriate things. Wow.
Then say appropriate things back.
Okay.
I haven't even said this.
If you did.
He did.
You sure about that?
Yeah, he said he was going to violate me if I sleep.
Okay, this past Tuesday's show was crazy. I know she watched it with me. Mine was at yesterday's show. It's the episode. Because we thought, your boy Coop, 3R2K, yeah, it's been a while. It's like, even like the times I did, like, lives, I didn't see you. And like I said, I was gonna do like a review, talk about the Bucks and Wizards game, which they did lose by a point, 113 to 114. But the hotel I'm at right now, like the internet is not working well. So I couldn't do no pre-recorded videos, so it's just gonna be live, for YouTube and also for people that's watching on my personal TikTok channel or in page, whatever you want to call it. I know. I was just going with the flow, so you're all good. So for those just joined, there is like the new shows that we're gonna do. The Forgottens I'm gonna be working on. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be out before the year is over with. So I just got some editing to do, and if y'all got any ideas on like TNA stars who never got the world title or was mistreated with TNA, y'all like comment below and let me know, and I will take those nominations into consideration until I can find out when I'm officially gonna do the you know have the videos out. So yeah.
Get started today at
How does green light make a difference?
You
Green light has been a really good light bulb moment.
talk about that one. I think I know who you talk about. That one girl thought that was no, ain't nothing going on with that. But I thought it was flattering. It was kind of crazy at the same time. It's just like you love your fans, but you don't want like an incident that they go crazy and stalk you or anything like that.
Same old thing.
So yeah, just to clear that up. Um, like I said, shows we're bringing back. Of course, the Forgotten's gonna be worked on during the year, and hopefully it'll be released before the 2026 is over with. Um, Also, throwback we're returning, but we're gonna do like review on matches that I recorded where I was how your Bucks doing? Well, they had a 2-game winning streak until they lost tonight. So, and I was at the game. So, but we ended up leaving like around 7 minutes of the final quarter. We were gonna stay a little bit longer because they did have fireworks like half an hour later. Unfortunately, it was too cold, and like
Fair on the grandbaby.
yeah, it wasn't fair on the grandchild. So, was right now behind me. He's currently sleeping. Um,
Trying to, he knocked out.
uh, yeah, Giannis ain't going nowhere. I have to say, but he's not going anywhere. And the Bucks and Giannis himself made that official that they're not trading him. He's not going anywhere. He's gonna stick through with it and go from there. But we know he's probably gonna want, probably the summer thing be like, I would like to stay with the Bucks if they still competing, or look at my options, like he did this past summer. It could be a tactic, for make the Bucks, do something. Although some of the stuff, they kind of cost them. You know what I mean? We gotta get Ben, which he ain't giving up, or get Porzingis. Um, how Atlanta is doing right now, they're doing okay. So maybe if they want to trade like some pieces just to get better, they probably will. And I think probably Porzingis could be on that list. That's a possibility. Yeah, I agree. And I hate to say this, but I'm surprised that Draymond Green is still in the league. After the stuff he been doing, like kicking people between the legs and just hitting people just for no reason. But yeah, and they decided to pay him more than over Klay Thompson. So that's what I think one of the Warriors' mistake was in letting Klay Thompson go and still keeping Draymond Green, because you can find another 6'8" guy like you said. They can find another guy like that, and plus we got to trade Pozinski. But oh, okay, Pozinski is from here in Milwaukee, right? So I don't think, and the Heat is like they're doing at least very decent. I don't think they're gonna trade anybody. Unless, out of nowhere, you hear Bam be like, I want to get out of Miami, or Tyler Hero be like, I want to get out of Miami. So, I don't know. I just see them, not doing anything. Uh, about to say, because he was hitting it last year, and he's saying this year, like his shot selection is trash. Wow. But then again, I didn't see that many Golden State Warrior games. Only the one when they played the Bucks. That's the only seen. But and Pominski, he did okay. But yeah, I think I had to agree with you. Not his best like it was last year for him, or last season. You know what? Mitchell Robinson from the Knicks to the Warriors. I can probably see that. Because, they will need like a big center like that, can rebounds like in the post and stuff like that. Because, they can probably do like the strategy, and kind of like what the Bucks doing right now with like have shooters around Giannis. And gotta have some like, because, Golden State does got great shooters like Stephen Curry. So if they manage to get, a center like that, they can probably do some damage. You right about that. We need a big that's not 41 years old or 6'8" and has anger issues. Um, I I'm gonna tell you something. There's this YouTuber that's from Detroit called let's see Commissioner Dynamo. Um, he did like a video like before the season started on this top five players he hate the most, and Draymond Green was the number one, and the video was so interesting and hilarious. It was times I watched that video maybe like 5 times. It was just so enjoyable, and I told him that too. Like it was enjoyable, and it was another one that I he did one. I think it was like a day or two ago that I watched, and yeah, he was. I guess they were showing like a video of Draymond Green like doing this podcast saying like, "Oh, I hate playing on Christmas." It's like should be honored to play on Christmas, and plus back then when they did like Christmas games like one none of those players getting paid more than like they are now. It's like they didn't complain, so why are you? Are you like trying to be more entitled and try to be like a crybaby? It just, in my opinion, it just didn't make no sense. Oh, 2 minutes to go to the new year for us here in Milwaukee. So yeah, 2 minutes to go. But like I was saying, I'm gonna bring back the Forgotten. So that's gonna be like a long process. So hopefully it'll be out before the year's up. Also, like I said, throwbacks coming back, and also Women's Wrestling Wednesday is coming back as well. So, because I think now is the time to bring it back because you got a lot more women wrestlers out there and posterized more than anything. So it's like I just gotta be careful on like which ones that I should watch and talk about because the reason like I stopped at one point because I did get a warning from I think it was like title match because they had a lot of women wrestlers and they just they got upset and they just had to stop. So yeah, NBA got to bring back the Christmas Day jerseys. Some of those jerseys was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. Or just had if they had like a specific like holiday or something like that. Like maybe with like with Martin Luther King Jr. Day, like have something for that and maybe bring something like that or St. Patrick's Day or Easter or something like that. Oh yeah, no, Easter that time. It depends when Easter is like during the NBA season, so maybe they can do something like that. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! It is midnight.
Okay, time to sleep.
Then go to sleep.
See fireworks outside?
Uh oh yeah. I see one. But it looks like it's like, let's see, I see the high place right there. And like farther back, it's like seems like it's somewhere on the
After graduating from college, 25-year-old Michelle Wallace decided
if I'm
to
correct, it looks like it could be like an area nearby like the bus station.
primarily for her photos of people.
They're shooting them there.
She decided to try her hand at landscape.
And one good thing about it too, you don't hear no gunshots in downtown, so great news.
Or if you do, we're in a hotel where we're not gonna hear it anyways.
Right. So yeah, that's why we reason we do the hotel like every New Year's Day because I do get triggered and I get angry and upset. It's like I was gonna like on the verge, go out there and be like, "Hey, shut the hell up" or something like that, just to like tell them to stop, shooting their guns. Is like, what's the purpose? What's the purpose? You're wasting a bullet, and you could have opportunity to probably end up hitting somebody because bullets goes up, something comes down, and it may hit somebody. Well, I'm just saying, today's people, some of them are idiots, so it just sucks. Been a year since Draymond got attacked. Yeah, that's true. Um, I think there's favorites with certain referees in the NBA. Like half of that with the Bucks game tonight was a great example too. Just like, are you kidding me? Because it's like some of the calls is just like, what are y'all thinking? Like, I don't get it. And there were some teams, besides the Bucks, got screwed by referees. Like, I think I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but no, I told somebody about this. Like Anthony Edwards, I know, he accidentally like ran into a player and tried to move out the way, ended up getting attacked. Then oh, so that's that referee's name, Scott Foster. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if he refereed this game today, but yeah, it was just some crazy. Ooh, more fireworks.
That's why I'm having a block out.
And another ranch hand.
Oh yeah,
Happened in the last couple of
they're
months.
seeing them.
No, it actually happened a couple of
That's in the downtown there. Well, farther downtown.
Actually, no, that was
Maybe
last.
nearby the Days Inn or something like that.
And that he was in the back seat with the German Shepherd.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's another. Hey, that was like behind the fires of form, so I'm glad some people decided to do it like that and try to like shoot guns in the air. But they probably still are, but yeah.
He said he didn't know Roy's last name and never saw either of them.
Well, yeah, I'm glad some people doing that. Than just doing stupid stuff. So yeah, 2026, we are here, and yeah, because it was I think it was Tony Brothers, another referee that was, yeah, he's black. I can't stand him either. There's always when it comes to the Bucks, like he looked like he got a trick up his sleeve with like making calls and stuff. It's just unbelievable. Like I said, he looked like he's in his 60s, but I think referees, that reach, that part in like the 60s, they shouldn't do it anymore. They shouldn't ref. Like I think at one point Jalen Rose, volunteered, the ref in the NBA, allowed it, and I don't remember what game he ref, and I didn't see it either, but I just thought, it was interesting, especially, having some former NBA players, be refs is interesting. Then something you got all nowhere, you got like people like look like just wanting to be like refs and stuff like that. And the funny thing is, that I gotta mention that I when the NFL had these college referees and it was just like all hell broke loose. Um, I ended up dressing for Halloween as a blind ref, and my wife's heart sunglasses. I had like a stick or a cane or something like that. Had a referee hat and I had just like a plain black hat and a referee shirt. And everybody did got a kick out of the costume, so it was pretty funny. Um, so yeah, some of these referees, like you put out there, Scott Foster and Tony Brothers. Yeah, some of these referees just got to look into. We don't want to deal with the '90s scandal again, like with one cricket referee, costing people the game just to gamble on them, on betting and stuff like that. So, and plus, with the stuff they dealing with now, with the gambling thing, that involve Chauncey Billups and that one player that got released from the league. I can't even remember his name. Like I know Chauncey Billups got fired, and I guess they're gonna have their day in court and just wait and see. But anyways, like I said, already mentioned throwback. I mentioned the Forgottens, and at one point, top 10 may be coming back at some point next year. Um, like I said, Women's Wrestling Wednesday will be back this month. Just trying to like figure out, pick some matches that won't get WFSO in trouble. Um, what else? Let's see. After Dark will be back too. So this is kind of what this is right now. After Dark, so special edition. So that show will be back eventually, sometime this might as well say this year now, since it's 2026. Um, the Jones Chronicles, although it had a short run, we're going to try to bring that back. We're probably going to wait until we get a better place, and when we do, because right now we're like back and forth, here in Milwaukee and like somewhere like in Racine. So we're kind of like back and forth there from the time being, because let's just say this: I'm on the verge, to beat up the landlord. So if I would have stayed there, I probably would have chucked the life out of the landlord, and I would have gotten in trouble for it. So that's just where I'm gonna put it at. The landlord hasn't done anything in years. He claims he did one thing, then another problem happens, and yeah, he's nowhere to be found, or just don't want to do anything, but just spending his money. So yeah. Um, but anyways, I think that was all the shows that we're bringing back, at least. I was on the verge of thinking like doing a award show this year, just by like the matches that that was recorded on Exclusive, like local match of the year or match of the year and stuff like that. Um, but I'm gonna blame this on myself, but I didn't like put it out there enough in time, and plus when I try to like edit a video and something like that, I always have like issues. So I'm just gonna just leave it as it is, and just don't and just whatever, what I mean. So yeah, let's see, any more fireworks?
Michelle's dog was tied up outside.
No, I think they're done.
He dumped Michelle's car in Emerald.
But anyways, that was a good display, they doing the fireworks. So
No evidence of violence either on the inside or outside.
although we're downtown, it's kind of like the north side of town, because parts of the north side of town is kind of dangerous. But yeah.
It was also
But like I said, I'm going to try to do more,
person's case. Melvinson was involved.
be more hands-on, on like YouTube and my personal TikTok page and stuff like that. And plus, we're going to have movies to talk about all this year. Because what I'm going to do, I'm also going to join like the membership of AMC theaters. So you can see a movie every week, like up to 4 times. So maybe we'll see like the same movie like over and over, and very interesting. So she got a movie that she want to watch this month. And I'm thinking 28 years later was pretty good, and the Bone Collector one that's gonna come out this month. It's probably gonna be worth seeing. Screen's gonna be out in February, so I would love to see that. And let you know, Super Mario Galaxy is gonna be out in April. That'll be like a few years from the first one was out. Um, of course, Mortal Kombat 2, and then in May, which was supposed to be this past October, but they delayed it to May. Then you have Spider-Man Brand New Day in July, Street Fighter in October, Avengers Doomsday, of course, in December, and you have Supergirl in June and Clayface in September. So there's a lot of good movies coming out this year that I want to see. So most likely, I'm gonna join that membership, and hey, it's not that price a month, so I think it's could be worth it. Just got from a coworker saying Happy New Year. Oh wow, they're really out. Um, Before I end the show, um, we are looking for people to join WFSO, join the crew, and because there could be possible like at some point probably people want like sponsorship, and they keep calling like around like the United States and stuff like that, and maybe farther up. So we're gonna need somebody to come represent WFSO, and also if they want to like add like videos and stuff on their own, we will add it on our website wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. So you get a chance, check that out. Yeah, check out the website as well as upcoming things in the Midwest. Although I really didn't post anything about what's going on this week, so yeah, it seems like I'm not going to be working on the website tonight, so most likely it's going to be tomorrow. But maybe not tomorrow, but probably Friday or this weekend. So I'm going to be working on that, and I'm probably going to do a little bit better on that. Also this year, I post out, we promote shows, that's in Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan, and Minnesota. So if y'all saw, I would say last year that, we was doing like Indiana and I think it was Indiana and not Ohio, but I think it was Indiana and Iowa for like the website. So what we're gonna do like this point on, like we're gonna add Iowa and Indiana into the mix where I post like every week, because I do got friends, they like to travel farther, like as far as Indiana. So and maybe they have one point, maybe they decide I'm gonna travel to Iowa and look at some wrestling. You never know. So we're gonna do that. Post that up from now on my Arthur Smith page on Facebook and like other groups that's on there. And what we're gonna start doing, for exclusively for the website, we're gonna do like post up Ohio shows and Missouri. So that's gonna get started. I know I gotta, cause if y'all know like something like Ohio or any Missouri shows that's going on, or even stuff that's out there, let me know. And plus, we're gonna start doing like heavily promote more of Iowa and Indiana. We will do like meet and greets, like talk about that on there as well. So yeah, so trying to do like big moves, and hopefully it gets there. And plus in January, WFSO will be in the 17th year anniversary. Yeah, it's been that long. So yeah, and plus yours truly will be turning 45 in April. So just crazy. Um, and I know some people looking at my like gray beard is like, why don't you dye it? No. For me, it's history, and it explains why death, with and light and stuff like that. Getting like more, although I'm getting older, I'm getting more wiser as well. But I don't want to be like them old people that try to talk everybody to death like all day, like saying like dumb stuff. So I hope I'm not doing that now, but I know it's getting to that point. Um, excuse me. Like I said, if there are more things, I gotta add on here. It will be on the website, so stay tuned. And plus, the schedule for like WFSO Radio Network shows. You get a chance, check that out. That will be up there on the website. Like I said, we're also looking for sponsors ourselves. So, get to know a company that that'd be interested in, sponsoring WFSO. Let us know. They will be mentioned in every like video and website and all that stuff. So our sponsorship is low as $10 a month. So that will be like at least enough. I can cover the internet bill or something like that. So part of the internet bill, or go higher than that. You'll be fully help me pay for the internet bill. So trying to make it more better and stuff like that. So if you're interested in sponsoring, is on the website, on our sponsor page. So there's a QR code on there, like you want to send stuff straight to my Cash App or Square, please. But anyways, one more thing. Like I mentioned, we're sponsoring like 2 shows. One, might as well say this month that we'll be going on in a few weeks. Then we got us like supporting the show in February, and April we do got one we doing like in like I said, I think it's like the northwest of Wisconsin, and we're just working on some other things that I mentioned earlier, like doing a meet and greet with another star. We thought it was better off maybe we can do this like every other year, because we was going to do one last year, but that fell apart. And I was having the verge start looking for a job instead, somewhat semi-retired. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna let you go, guys, and I know they gotta try to sleep peacefully and stuff like that, because yeah, I'm gonna be up for a while, regardless if I take my pills or not. So yeah, I'm gonna be up for a while. Anyway, guys, thank our sponsors, Midwest Wrestling Collectibles. They do have a Facebook page, and this year will be their last year, doing it. So there may be some wrestling merch you may be interested in, and check it out. Like I said, you probably be some stuff you probably interested in, and they probably have. So some of the T-shirts I thought was pretty cool, but for a guy that fixed a 3X and 4X, I seriously doubt they got my size, but they might have yours. You never know. Also, Great Scott Sports Cards. You're interested in like buying, selling, or trading cards with them, or helping them, sort out your basketball cards. Check them out. They do have a website, so Great Scott Sports Cards.weebly.com. So give them a look up. And like I said, you're interested in sponsoring it, get a hold of me on here, and we can work something out. Like I said, our sponsor prices, as low as $10. So, hey, get a cheap plug. So why not? And like I said, we're proud sponsors of Maddie's Mary. So check out maddiesmary.org for updating and stuff like that. And please, and also then they talk about the home bridge we have here in Milwaukee. So they recently they just made it to doing like having the bridge pink and blue this year. So yep, they managed to get it done by a anonymous sponsor. Can't say who, and I don't even know who, because like she didn't tell me, because they didn't want to be announced. So fair enough. So we will have like a page for that, for like on the website, to put out the sponsors of it. So we're probably going to start doing that, probably in the summer, just to promote it up more. So watch out for that. Server Wonder, you must be out of your doggone mind. I can't block you for that, but I don't think everybody that watches it is gonna like that. Like, are you serious? What has he done for everybody? Absolutely nothing. He hasn't done nothing for everybody. Only thing he's helping is like his billionaire cronies and making people like us that work hard more poor. So no thanks. Um. But anyways, like I said, proud sponsor Slam and Championship Wrestling. Like I said, we promoted a February show, and also Legacy Pro. So we are going to do it like a pair ticket giveaway, but it's going to be next week. To promote more of Legacy Pro Wrestling. No matches announced just yet, and hopefully closer to the time I can post them up on the website because they do have a page on our website as well. Just get a chance, check them out. And also, Legacy Pro Wrestling does have a Facebook page. So does Slim and Championship Wrestling, and so does Maddie and Mary. So check out their pages on Facebook. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. And like I said, appreciate the likes on YouTube and you guys TikTok. I'm glad I got the followers you are, but every video put some likes in there. We get to like 500 likes. Like I said, you have a chance to get an autograph Push Riker Luke photo. So yeah, if you're interested in that, hey, it's gonna be free, so why not? But anyways, guys, like I said, thank you for watching for all this time. We're hitting like in a few weeks we're hitting 17 years of WFSO. So yeah, I know we originally put videos out there like late 2008, but 2009 was the official start of WFSO. So we talk about it like every year, celebrate it every January, and it has its ups and downs, but like this year, well, last year it was looking up, and I expect the same, like going higher this year. Anyways, guys, man up, woman up, face up, check on your mental health, as always. Hope you can check out our other videos. We talk about wrestling. We talk about Milwaukee Bucks. We talk about comic book movies and TV news and Milwaukee development. So, if that interests you, please check it out. And like I said, we're gonna start doing the Forgotten documentary series season 2. So I'm gonna be working on that. Like I'm going to try to make some time for it. So maybe I'll probably start working on it in when we find an official new place that that I can like do my work. Or if I get like another like laptop that can actually like do editing. Because Chromebook you can't do much editing or anything like that, but with Windows you can. So gotta look for like a Windows laptop and go from there. But anyways, guys, until the next video, you guys have a good night, have a happy new year, and hopefully 2026 will be good for you, like I'm hoping it'll be good for me, WFSO, and all my friends and family. So yeah, if you're out there getting drunk, at least bars don't close until 6 in the morning, so at least you're gonna be safe for now. So don't drive drunk. But yeah, until the next video, guys. See you later, and have a good night, and enjoy the new year, and celebrate like there's no tomorrow.